Modern life has a strange feeling. You can be safe. You can be fed. You can be doing fine and still feel heavy, not tired in your muscles, tired in your meaning. If you felt that, you're not broken. You're noticing a signal. Because stress isn't just too much work. Stress is your brain saying something important is unresolved. For most of human history, stress came with a shape, a storm, a predator, a rival tribe, a hungry winter.
It was loud, specific, and temporary. Your body would surge with energy. You would act.
Then you would recover. But modern stress is different. It's quiet, it's constant, and it often has no clear target. It's the feeling of being behind. Even when you're moving. The feeling that you should be doing more.
Even when you're already exhausted. The feeling that you are connected to everyone
and close to no one. This episode isn't about productivity. It's about the deeper pressure underneath it. The pressure of living without enough meaning and without enough connection. So let's begin with a blunt truth. You can't fully understand stress without understanding loneliness. Loneliness is not the same as being alone. Being alone is a fact.
Loneliness is a perception. It's the sense that you are emotionally unsupported.
That your life is not being witnessed. That if you disappeared, the world would keep scrolling, and your brain treats that like danger. Because humans are social animals in a very literal, biological way. For thousands of generations,
being separated from the group was one of the fastest ways to die.
So your nervous system evolved a simple rule. Connection means safety. Disconnection means risk.
That is why loneliness doesn't feel neutral. It feels sharp, restless, sometimes even embarrassing.
It's not weakness. It's an alarm. And in the modern world, we live inside an alarm factory. We carry our stressors in our pockets. They light up, they vibrate, they whisper, look, respond, keep up. We compare ourselves to people we don't know. We absorb disasters we can't fix. We chase approval from crowds that won't remember us tomorrow. And then we wonder why we can't rest. Here's the hidden trick of modern stress. It's not just pressure. It's ambiguity. Your brain hates ambiguity. It spends energy trying to predict outcomes, to control the future, to close open loops. When the loop never closes,
Stress becomes a background hum, a permanent tab running in your mind.
this is why you can feel stressed even on a day with nothing urgent. Because the true load is not the task list, it's the emotional math underneath. Am I enough? Am I falling behind? Do I matter? Would anyone notice if I stopped?
And when those questions have no answer, your body stays activated. So where does meaning fit into this?
Meaning is not a motivational quote. Meaning is a psychological nutrient.
It is the feeling that your pain has a direction. That your effort connects to something bigger than your immediate mood. Meaning doesn't remove stress. It changes what stress feels like. With meaning, stress becomes strain, a load you carry for a reason. Without meaning, stress becomes noise, a weight with no name. This is why burnout is so brutal. Burnout isn't only exhaustion, it is the collapse of significance. You don't just feel tired. You feel like what you're doing doesn't count. Like you are spending your life in exchange for nothing you can hold. And here is the most uncomfortable part. You can have a successful life and still feel meaningless. Because meaning is not produced by status. It's produced by alignment. Alignment between your values and how you spend your attention. Alignment between your inner life and the life your calendar is forcing you to live. So if you want less existential stress, you don't start by optimizing harder. You start by asking, what am I actually trying to protect? Because stress is usually protection. We protect our image. We protect our future. We protect our relationships. We protect our sense of being worthy. But if you don't name what you're protecting,
you will spend your energy everywhere and still feel unsafe.
so let's build a small protocol, not a life makeover. A way to stop bleeding, meaning. Step 1. Shrink the battlefield. Your brain cannot carry the whole world. So choose what you will not fight today. Unfollow the rage. Mute the constant emergencies.
Turn down the volume of people who profit from your anxiety.
Not because you don't care, but because caring requires capacity.
Step 2. Replace performance with contact. Loneliness is reduced by being seen.
Not by being impressive. One honest conversation beats 1,000 likes. If you have one person you can be real with, you have a shelter. And if you don't, your first goal is not self-improvement.
It's finding a place where you belong. Step 3. Create meaning anchors.
A meaning anchor is a small action that proves what you value. It can be a daily walk, a weekly call, a notebook, a craft, a volunteer hour, a promise you keep. Anchors don't make life perfect. They make life legible. They tell your brain, this matters, this is real. Step 4. Allow recovery without guilt. If you only rest when you deserve it, You will never deserve it. Rest is not a reward. It is maintenance.
And maintenance is what keeps you human. Step 5. Stop living in the maybe.
Existential stress feeds on vague futures, so make one small decision concrete. Send the message. Book the appointment. Say the sentence you've been rehearsing. Close one open loop.
Not because it fixes everything, but because it teaches your nervous system that the world can be completed. Now, the ending. The modern world is not designed and that's to give you meaning. It is designed to extract your attention.
So meaning has to be built deliberately. And it is built in the same place as it has always been built. In relationships. In responsibility.
Small acts of care repeated over time. You don't need to eliminate stress.
You need to give it a direction. Because the opposite of burnout is not endless happiness. It's a life that feels like it belongs to you.
If this episode gave you a clearer map, tap like.
And if you want more calm, existential explanations of the world we're building,
Subscribe to Arcane Knowledge. Until next time.